Inventing yourself, and we've got a guest here who's going to tell us a bit more about that. Morning everyone. Yes, it was a record year for new businesses in 2012, but that could well be beaten in 2013 with more than 280,000 new businesses already started so far this year. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of people at home who dream of working for themselves, but it's not often people do this until they face a life-changing event like losing their job, and they have the determination to go through with it. And that's what happened to Anna Downs, who set up her own fitness group after leaving the army.
My name's Anna Downs and I set up Fiesta Fit Club, which is basically postnatal exercise classes for ladies who can bring their children along with them. And I did it because I was in the army and I had my first child, and I just couldn't face leaving him to go on tour to Afghanistan, so I had to make the decision to leave. So I decided to follow my other passion, which was health and fitness. Starting your own business, let's be honest, it's really hard, and unless you're completely passionate or motivated about it, then you know it's going to be a struggle. Business is good, future's looking rosy. I have, at the moment, I think I've got 9 classes running and I have about 90 people on my books. I'm just trying to build on that, and I've got some exciting projects in the pipeline.
Well, another person who's done something similar is Jennifer Duthie, who is with me now, who set up her business and new inventions selling shoes that children can customise themselves. So basically kids can write on them BBC breakfast, and then if they get sick of breakfast they can wipe it off, can't they?
Yeah.
So tell us how you set this up, because you originally worked for Lehman's, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then of course that bank went bust.
Yeah. So I lost my job with the Lehman Brothers, and it wasn't then that I decided to become an entrepreneur. I actually went to work for another British bank, and I didn't enjoy my job, I didn't feel challenged, I didn't feel like I had control over my career, and it was at that point that I started to think, wow, you know, entrepreneurship is the path for me.
Where did you get the idea from?
I was reminiscing about being a child, and in the 90s, fabric paints were all the rage, and the idea just struck me, wouldn't it be cool to draw on your shoe but be able to wipe it off again and customise your shoe every day? I was convinced the idea existed, did tons of research and was like, oh my God, this doesn't exist. And it all went off from there, basically.
How easy was it to do? Because I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who think they've got a great idea.
I think in retrospect, you think things are easier than they were. There were definitely tough times, but there's been amazing times, and we've worked with some really great people, and we've had a lot of support from organisations like Startup Britain. So one great thing about the UK is there is a lot of support out there for entrepreneurs and young startups.
And how's it going at the moment?
Well, we launched 2 weeks ago. We got our first container of products into the UK 2 weeks ago, and actually our sales have been above expectations. So we'll be doing a lot more marketing in the next couple of weeks and months. But yeah, start's gone really well.
And would you recommend it to people then who might be sat at home going, oh, that's inspired me a bit, should I set up my own business?
Absolutely. I think you're often your own worst enemy, and it's in your own head. So I would say, you know, just take that plunge. There are people there to support you. There are so many people willing to mentor. I've been blessed with amazing mentors. Go for it.
Okay, well, thanks very much. That's
Thank you.
Jennifer, founder of Scribbies, and that's it for me.
Thanks very much.
Steph, thank you.
Just quickly, how do you spell father, as in further education?
F-U-R-T-H.